Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored Never Boring. Some subscribers may remember that back when Warhammer Underworlds Shadespire came out, I was very enthusiastic about it. I thought it was a fabulous game that seemed pretty well balanced, and I ended up buying all of the Wave 1 warbands. When Night Vault, the second starter set, came out, I bought that too, but quickly realised that would be where my purchases stopped. It was still a good game, but they introduced magic and lethal hexes, which I personally didn't like, and I felt that the two warbands in the starter were not so well balanced as earlier warbands had been. So I haven't purchased anything Underworlds related since, but I do always keep one eye on the new releases, and now we are about to see the release of the latest starter set, Harrowdeep. There are a few things I noticed that I thought were worth dropping in a video. First of all, in case you missed it, Harrowdeep is going up for pre-order on Saturday the 16th of October 2021. It's a complete game in the box as with the previous starters and includes Stormcast and Cruel Boys warbands. It also includes a lot more cards than previous starters. Both warbands get a pre-built deck comprising 12 objective cards, 10 gambit cards and 10 upgrade cards. Additionally, the set includes 48 Universal cards and 36 Grand Alliance cards that, according to Games Workshop, are compatible with warbands from previous seasons. More on that in a moment. So in total you're getting 148 cards, plus your character cards of course. Looking back at previous starter sets, you got 96 cards, so you're getting a lot more deck crafting options out of the box with Harrowdeep. Unfortunately, those options do come at a price. Word on the street is that this new set is going to be £65 or $95 US. That's a big jump from Direchasm's £50 price tag and a more than significant leap from the £40 price tag on some of the earlier starter sets. That price, while indicative of more content in the box, Games Workshop does call this their biggest starter set for the game ever, is going to make the game less accessible. It's a definite shift from something that a casual gamer might grab off the shelf of Game. Yes, here in the UK these games are sold in game alongside things like Space Marine Adventures. And I have to say, that does seem like a slightly odd move when at the same time Games Workshop are trying to make the game more accessible than ever before by introducing the Rivals format. Since the beginning, Underworlds has always had an obvious hurdle for new players to overcome. After grabbing a starter set, they then had to spend time learning how to construct a deck. Not easy when you're brand new to the game and don't really know how things are going to work until you put them into practice. While Harrowdeep still includes Championship mode, where players craft their own decks, it also has the Rivals format where players use pre-constructed decks, and the starter set actually includes pre-built decks for the first time ever for the two included warbands. That means once you've popped together the push fit miniatures, you can immediately set up and start playing, safe in the knowledge that the deck you are using should work well and be competitive. That's a great move for making the game more friendly for beginners. It's just a shame it comes with that price spike. But perhaps having an additional 50 cards in the box makes it a worthwhile trade. Anyway, the not exactly unexpected price increase isn't the only thing that might come as a shock to existing players. It's also worth noting that while they have still included magic dice for your spellcasters and all the universal cards are supposed to be compatible with older warbands, Games Workshop have completely redesigned the style of the cards, front and back. The front of the cards seem to have a more traditional magic style layout with text in the box with the image framed above. The biggest change is on objectives, I think, where the images are now above the text, and glory points are no longer expressed as a series of golden circles, but as a single circle with a number inside it. This change to the overall appearance may be a bit annoying for some people who are using a mix of old and new cards, but I don't know if it will have much impact on gameplay. They may even be a bit cleaner and easier to parse quickly. The backs of the cards are a bigger problem. Having a mix of old and new cards with different backs is something that shouldn't really happen in a game like this. It means you have to use some solid backed sleeves. Again, probably not a major concern for hardened card game players who sleeve everything anyway, but certainly something for people to be aware of, I think. That aside, it looks like Harrowdeep is introducing a few new concepts, such as gloom tokens that hide objectives from view, while keeping previously introduced elements such as lethal hexes and magic. I think the only other thing worth noting is that there is a pre-order incentive on the Games Workshop web store. If you pre-order Harrowdeep direct from Games Workshop, you will receive a free set of acrylic objective and gloom tokens. That might help to take the edge off that price increase. But remember, these promotions are always while stocks last, so you might want to move quickly to secure them. Pre-orders open at 10 AM local time, which will be around 1 PM EST in the US, on Saturday the 16th of October, so set your alarm clocks. Or don't bother. It's up to you, innit? But that's it from me for now. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for Harrowdeep. If you like the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really like the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.